Lori's thing. We went to this walking in circles thing, and during it, I found it ironic that I've been thinking as a 5, I'm actually an 8, and how that mimics spiritual, my life and stuff. Like basically like hiding and collecting information, observing, throwing it behind enemy lines. Not wanting to reveal myself as part of my strategy and stuff like that. Like hiding, basically hiding too. Hiding, observing, collecting information, and so on. I'm feeling Jehovah's presence come through right now. And then we did this drum thing. And during all this, my body's hurting a lot. My body's hurting a lot. I'm trying to decide I'm going to take like some really strong pain pills because my shoulder, my hands, and then I start thinking about how, like my hands and my feet, like they never get a day off. They don't get time off. And I need to give them time off. And so I should get my actual arm strap thing and support that. And then I during the drumming, I didn't want to be part of the circle, but I need to move my body because my body's hurting. And sit in the corner room and face the damn fucking corner. The freaking counter. I'm like nervous about sitting at the 8 so much because I'm like preoccupied with it. And it's funny to me how it's like reflecting and my other stuff, and this is coming to me, I let my body respond to this thing. And we're supposed to be listening for our body's prayer. At first I kept thinking about fear. I felt a lot of fear, and my body kept saying, the word that was coming to me was nope, 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 nope. And then finally I got it from like, oh, my body's prayer is no fear. No fear. Easier said than done. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this lunch because this is the time we sit with our ego type. So this is when I get to go sit down at a table I haven't been sitting at because I recently realized that Spirit told me, and then I realized it's true, that I'm not the type I thought I was. And of all the types, I mean, there are tables that probably would be, but I don't want to go sit with the 8s. I'm like the counter type of the 8s. But I keep telling myself I'm not going to be a wuss. I'm not going to be a wuss. I'm strong. No fear. No fear. My damn body prayer this morning, my body was saying no fear. I'm like, fuck you. I don't want to. It's so funny because like I feel like my whole spiritual journey has been God trying to push me out of hiding, and I'm over here like, I'm a secret agent. I don't want them to know I'm gathering information. I like being underestimated. Now leave me alone. Anyways, the Enneagram is super fun. Pretty accurate. I was very happy to just identify as a 5 and know that my soul child is the commander. It's like, yes. And fuck. Spirit tells me I'm not a 5. I'm an 8. Masking as a 5. My soul child is a 2. It's just like the giver. No wonder I like that book so much. You can do it, Carol. You can do it. No fear. No hiding. You can do it. Alright, I did it. I sat with the 8s. I made it very clear when I got there that I wasn't happy to be there. What do you identify as? They had the 8s and the 9s sitting together, so it wasn't obvious. So like, what do you identify as? I'm like a fucking counter type. I'm just letting you know right now, not happy to be here. I show that I'm wrong, but I told myself I'd come. No fear. Yeah, no fear. Oh, I need to dance it out. Where is there cell service but decent lighting? Oh my gosh. I just peed myself a little bit. Enjoy your youth while you have it, guys. You get into like your late 30s and gosh. I cracked myself up. So much. I wasn't planning to like put all these clips into a video, but I've been thinking about that. I'm like, I love day in the life stuff, day in the life. It's just that most of my stuff I make for me with no intention of sharing it for other people. It's like video journaling, but I keep trying to push myself. No, you should share it, People like authenticity. Don't you want to see what kind of like, I still probably like am holding back. Y'all don't want to know what's inside my head sometimes. I go everywhere from absolutely ridiculous to like terrifying. But at lunch, okay, so I sat down at the table. I think there were 3 other 8s there. One I didn't know, the other 2 know, and have kept my distance. Even though both seem like cool people, I'm just like, you know what? Okay, my thing is, first, I'm top dog. I'm top dog. I'm so top dog, or whatever. Like I don't feel like being annoyed by other people who think they're top dogs. There's no one more top dog than me. I mean, there's a reason I wear a crown most of the time. So why waste my time on people that are just gonna, sometimes fighting's fun. I did enjoy the conversation at the 8. I'm such a fucking wuss. See, people don't believe me. My friends that watch me dance on TikTok, they don't believe me when I say that I'm shy. I am shy. I realized just how appropriate it was yesterday. It hit me at a new level when I was telling someone that, like, I always wanted to be the wizard behind the curtain, like in Wizard of Oz. Like, no one needs to know. No one needs to know that, like I did this or that, whatever, like I'll know, that's good enough. Let them just do whatever, like the attention. I don't like the attention. And I feel like my spiritual journey has been basically God and Spirit trying to push me to get over my shyness. And I do feel like 100% push out of hiding. This is a level I was not expecting, though. This Enneagram thing, I wasn't expecting it in this arena. But back to the 8 conversation, you're talking about how we deal with anger and stuff like that. Well, it depends on what kind of anger. I'm a gamer. Like, also I've learned, like, it's not good to suppress things. I suppressed shit my entire life, which is why I have to make 5 million videos now to voice all of my grievances that I never expressed. I just kept them in. And the thing is, I can't tell you how many times throughout my life I thought about the fact that, the thing is that I do like everyone. But I definitely always notice when people are assholes and stuff like that. And I make notes. And in my head, I'd be thinking about the fact, I'm making that, you don't know it now. I'm making notes. I ain't I'm not forgetting this. Now, I give people a lot of grace. And because I've been behind enemy lines and observing and collecting information, I feel like I have deeper empathy. And so, I do feel like I make a really good judge, or I would make a really good judge, but like nobody needs to know what I think. If I don't like you, I'm just going to avoid you or poke you a little bit for fun and then ignore you. But how do we deal with anger? I've been trying to work on changing the ways that I deal with anger, but it depends on what it is. So I did say, like if someone pisses me off on TikTok, I thank them for volunteering to become a target. I pick which ones I want to spend my energy on. I really like letting it out there. Like, I love seeing angry me. I love seeing angry me so much. Honestly, I want more angry me. It feels so good. I mean, it feels like holy fire in my chest. I 100% believe that it is divine as well. I'm not even, that's not even, as far as I'm concerned, that is not a ego or delusional thing. Like, when I trust my body, God told me he's the body. When I feel that fire, yeah, I know it's right. It can be intoxicating though. So like, I have to keep it on the down low. I once told someone, or I've told people about this many times, that I felt like a volcano about to explode. And I'm always trying to control my explosions. I was talking last night with someone about how I've always felt there is this energy inside of me, and if I released it, I would blow up the entire universe. And so I do controlled outburst, controlled explosions. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I should look at the schedule. I'm probably late for something, but I needed some recovery time after pushing myself to go sit at the table.